My parents kicked me out years ago. Now they're demanding the money my grandpa left me. When I turned 18, my parents kicked me out of the house. I'll never forget that day. My mom threw my small suitcase on the porch and said, "You're an adult now. Go live your own life." My dad didn't even look at me. He just said, "You wanted independence, right? There you go." I stood there crying, wondering what I did wrong. For a while, I slept in my car and worked small jobs to survive. I had no one until my grandparents found out what happened. My grandpa was angry, and my grandma called me right away. They started sending me money every month and helped me with bills. My grandma even said, "Honey, you can come live with us anytime. You'll always have a home here." I wanted to go, but I didn't want to be a burden. So I told them I'd be okay. Still, they kept helping me. 3 months later, my grandma passed away. It broke my heart. She was the only one who really cared about me. My grandpa was devastated too, and his health got worse. He had trouble walking and doing things on his own. My parents didn't visit or even call him. My mom said he was too old to deal with, so I decided to move in and take care of him. I cooked for him, cleaned, and made sure he took his medicine. We spent hours talking. He told me stories about his younger days and said how disappointed he was in my parents for treating both of us so badly. Over time, he became my best friend. Then one night, he had a heart attack. I called 911 and rode with him in the ambulance, holding his hand the whole time. He looked at me and whispered, "Don't let them break your heart, kiddo." Those were his last words. I cried so much when he passed away. A few weeks later, I got a letter from his lawyer. I thought it was about the funeral, but it wasn't. My grandpa had left everything to me. His house, his land, his savings. It was worth millions. I cried again, not because of the money, but because it showed how much he loved and trusted me. 3 days later, my mom called me out of nowhere. She sounded sweet and fake. "Sweetheart, how are you? We've missed you so much." Then my dad got on the phone and said, "We should talk about the family estate. Maybe we can help you manage it." I already knew what they wanted. When I went to see them, they acted like nothing ever happened. My mom hugged me tight and said, "We're so proud of you." My dad smiled and said, "That's a lot of money for someone your age. Maybe you should let us help." I looked them in the eyes and said, "You didn't care when I was sleeping in my car. Now you care because of the money?" My dad said, "We were just trying to teach you responsibility." I said, "No, you were trying to get rid of me." But Grandpa knew who I really am. "That's why you got nothing." Then I walked out. Now I live in my grandpa's house with the love of my life. We turned his old workshop into a small art studio. Every evening we sit on the porch where he used to drink coffee and watch the sunset. With the money he left me, I built an old age home in his name, the George Home. It's a place for old people who have no one to take care of them, just like he once was.